Welcome to the tutorial for Infinite Campus on setting up your gradebook for grades 3 through 5. When you first log into Infinite Campus, choose the three bars in the top left corner of the page. Below that, you will see Instruction. Click on that. This will open blue links on the right. Click on Teaching Center. Two boxes will appear. You will want to look at the CRS box and click on the sections written in blue. Different reporting categories will appear. At this point, choose the one you want to start with. We are going to look at Math Grade 3. At the top of the page, you will see what subject you are in. If you want to change the content area, you will click on the black drop-down arrow and choose the new area. In the top left corner, you will see a plus sign with the word Add. Click on that. Next, under Gradebook Setup, you will click on Categories. This shows the categories of assessments you can add into the gradebook. You cannot remove formative or summative, but you can add your own categories by choosing the Add button at the bottom right of the screen. You'll name your category, whether it is quiz, tests, projects, or anything else. Then you'll click on the subject areas you want this category to be added to so you don't have to go into each individual curriculum area. So I have checked off ELA, math, science, and social studies because I'll be looking at classwork in all of them. Next, you will want to weigh your category. For example, if you want classwork to be worth only half of a full assessment, you would put 0.5 for all the subject areas in the weight column. If it is a quiz, you might put 1.0. If it's a test, you might want it to count as double or 2.0. Just be sure to adjust the weight for all subject areas. Once you have completed this step, you will need to add an additional category for tests, quizzes, projects, or any other grading area you are using. The next step is to add in grades once your categories are set up. At this point, you will see the list of your students and an Add button above them. Make sure you are in the correct subject area. You can use the drop-down arrow to change the subject area. Always check this to make sure math grades are recorded under math and science grades under science, and so on. Once you click Add, a box will pop up and you will need to give the graded assignment or test a title. This example is for a Eureka Math Topic A quiz. On the right side of the screen, make sure Visible to the class is in the on position so they can see the test score. If you keep going down on the right side of the screen, you will see All Assigned. Click on that and your class will pop up with check marks next to each of their names to make sure the grades are posted for all of the students. You want to click Update after all the students are checked off. Next, determine when you want the scores to be posted, either when you click Save or a specific day and time you want the scores to be available. Also, make sure grading is on, and if you want it included in the grade calculation, check that box. If you keep traveling down the right side of the screen, you will see the category with a drop-down menu. Determine what category the grade fits into, whether a quiz, test, project, etc. Term grade means it counts for the current quarter. You can also change the amount of points or keep it at 100 and put in a percentage. Lastly, click Save. When you come back to this page, click Add. Look at the top and make sure you are adding the grades into the current term or quarter. The new assignment or testing column will appear on the right side. Each test is given an abbreviation automatically when creating it. You can change the abbreviation if you'd like, but that abbreviation will appear at the top of the column. For example, the Topic A quiz is abbreviated as TAQ. Put each student's score in the row with their name. This concludes how to set up your gradebook and enter grades.